What's up guys, it is Jester here and welcome to another I Know You Don't Care vlog. So this one's starting off with a rant. Yay, we love when I rant, don't we? So I officially hate the internet. So let's give you some backstory on why. As some of you guys know, I watch Game of Thrones on a Thursday with my girlfriend because that's the only time she really gets a chance to stop over, so we can watch it together basically. I don't like to watch it ahead of time, I don't like to find out what's going on before then, because you know, I want to enjoy the experience with my girlfriend, I want to watch these things. So, when does Game of Thrones come out, kids? It comes out on Sunday in the US. I do believe it's the US, it's on the UK as well, but I don't know. Anyway, it's not the point. Within 24 hours of that show airing, I got spoiled. Not by a friend of mine, not by accidentally reading something on the internet, by a post on the Nerdist. That's right, Nerdist. I'm watching you. So I was on Facebook, casually scrolling through, and yeah, I saw the caption. Big return in Game of Thrones. And then like an image with a blacked out character, and I was like, well, yeah, I can't tell who that is. Until I read what the caption said. It said something like, are you ready for bowl? And I'm like, oh, that's not a big giveaway. There's only 2 characters in the whole of Game of Thrones with that surname. So, yeah, I got it completely spoiled within 24 hours of the goddamn episode coming out. And then they had the nerve in the comments, because someone had gone, oh my god, spoilers, you idiots, in the goddamn post. They go, oh yeah, we do our best to avoid putting, we blacked out or censored the spoiler in the header and in the image, but if you go into the post, it's your own fault. It was right there on my newsfeed. So you know how the newsfeed is. It's like you got like the name of the whatever page is posted. You've got like maybe a headline or something. Then you have an image and then the link underneath. Then you got the caption that goes in between title and the image. It was right there. How were you supposed to avoid that without, you know, completely go really quickly? So not only did I have to unfollow a friend of mine last week because they posted on Game of Thrones. Yes, that's right, I'm that petty. I've now had to unfollow and unlike a page that I actually get quite a lot of information from because they fucking spoiled something for me. And I wouldn't usually get this mad about it, but I think I'm much more angry about it because it's, you know, something special I have with my girlfriend kind of thing. It's, you know, it's not something that I care about that much. Like, I mean, it's something I care about a lot more. that's probably the right one. Like, I'm probably a season now behind Walking Dead, and I've kind of been spoiled on that, and it doesn't bother me, because, you know, I watched that at my own pace anyway, but, you know, me and my girlfriend watch it when we get a chance, and it completely ruined it for us, so, yeah, there's my rant on that. So, welcome to the show, everybody. So, I've actually got a list here, if you guys can see, look at this. I'm so organised, there's so much to talk about this week. I've actually got it down in, like, what day things were done as well, so, yes, people are arseholes with spoilers, people are also arseholes on the road. So, the way I drive to work, it's about a 40-minute drive, and I have to go through some country roads. And as you can expect on country roads, sometimes you get tractors. Not a big deal. Unlike most people, I get a little bit angry. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Now I've got to drive at like 20 miles per hour on the road. But, you know, it's country roads, it's their domain, there's farmland around. I, you know, deal with it, I overtake it when I can. And so we're behind this tractor for maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. I kind of lost track of time. I was just listening to music and, you know, accepting the fact I was stuck behind the tractor. There was a knobhead in front of me. I can confirm he's a knobhead, just hold up. And there was a tractor in front of that. So, you know, we knew there was going to be a bit of time. So I was like, yeah, just chilling, listen to some tunes, listen to some Jonathan Young covers. I'll, more on him in a bit. He made me happy this week too, in a totally no homo way. But yeah, so the tractor pulled over, which doesn't have to. No, it doesn't say in the law. I looked, I was like, this ancient text does say that there's no need for a tractor to pull over. He can just carry on about his business. But he's very nice. He pulled over into a lay-by, let us past. As soon as this fecking knobhead in front of me, who was trying to overtake him the entire time, by the way, bearing in mind country roads, twisty bendy, as soon as he did that, pulled over, the fucking car thing just went. It was like a pickup truck, but like 5-seaters. It was really weird. It was a huge thing. Decided to like launch a coffee cup at the tractor as it drove past. I'm like, the fuck are you doing, you dickheads? So, yeah, that happened. People are arseholes twice this week, which is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, on the Jonathan Young thing, so he was like recently clearing up his followers. If you don't know who Jonathan Young is, by the way, look him up on YouTube. He does some fantastic like pop punk or punk goes pop covers and metal covers of various songs, and I'm a massive fan of him. He's really cool. And he's like 21, he's 22 this year, this week I think, and he's like massively talented. So if you don't know who he is, check him out. He also has a purple beanie, just saying. But yeah, he was having a follow clear up, and he was saying he was going to follow, like delete followers. he ended up following me. And I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. Because, you know, it's awesome having someone who you're a big fan of, whose work you respect, follow you. And I like to think now he sees my posts. So he's not going to follow me for very long. I shit post a lot. But hey ho, there we go. I've actually got someone who I massively look up to following me. So good times. So what else has happened this week? I've ordered far too many pop figures. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen already, but I got 3 new pop figures at the weekend. I've also ordered the Farah from Overwatch pop figure. That came out on the Blizzard store on Tuesday, I think? Yeah, Tuesday. Store immediately crashed, so I had to wait a while to actually get it ordered, but that's on its way now. Also got the Overwatch pop figures that are available at the moment, also on order, so I've got 5 of those coming. So my stack of pop figures is getting absolutely insane now. What else has happened? I'm looking at the list. I wore shorts this week. Just saying, that's something that happened. So, I've got a bit of a weird history with shorts because... what a weird sentence to say. I've got a weird history with shorts. That's the fucking title, isn't it? But yeah, I never used to like wearing shorts, especially like doing PE or gym or whatever you call it, sports education. I had a massive issue with it because people used to take the nick out of my legs, which is kind of weird. Like, I had like really hairy legs quite relatively young. I developed early, ladies. But anyway, yeah, so I never used to like wearing shorts because people used to take the piss quite a lot, and I used to have like quite skinny legs as well, so I was kind of like against wearing them. But I actually ordered some this year. Like I haven't had like shorts to wear for years. Like I just haven't bothered, so I actually ordered some to wear. And I actually went out and wore them, and nobody laughed at me, which I know is weird to have like as a thing I was worried about, like at the age I am, which is like 24. I think I'm 24, probably not. Mental age of about an 8-year-old, but hey, yeah, I actually wore them, and they were great. I can understand why youngster Joey likes them. They are comfortable and easy to wear. But yeah, there's some more exciting news. Anyone hyped for E3? Cool. What else happened? Oh yeah, while I was getting the pop figures, went to Forbidden Planet in Birmingham at the weekend, which was nice. Yeah, I was wearing this shirt. I haven't seen it already. It's a Civil War shirt, but it was a Shirt Punch shirt. And the guy behind the checkout was like, "Oh, dude, I like your shirt," and I was like, "Hey, man, thanks." I had a bit of a conversation about, you know, Shirt Punch and how I've got like 1 million orders coming in from that place because I'm kind of addicted. Again, not endorsing them; they're fantastic, but I'm not sponsored, so screw you, Shirt Punch. Maybe you should sponsor me and I'll promote you. Anyway, no, it was something that stuck out to me because I've had this a couple of times now where I've been wearing a shirt like this, or the Pokemon one I have with like the starter Pokemon in the pocket, and it amazes me that ever since I mentioned it last week, like I've switched from like having like loads of metal shirts and stuff to having like loads of gamer and geeky shirts and stuff, and ever since I have, like I've always had a lot more like interesting conversations with just random people out on the streets now. And it's weird, I don't really like labels and stuff. I've had enough of that. I've been in high school and college, and I'm sick of hearing people being called moshers and grebos and chavs and whatever. It's, you know, it's boring as shit, but to go to the thing, ever since I've been more of a geeky person or a nerdy person, whatever you want to call it, I've definitely met like a lot more nicer people. Like when I was a metalhead, as people label them, and I used to wear band shirts and stuff, I didn't really get many conversations. And metalheads as a people, as much as I don't like chavs and stuff, metalheads are also assholes because they're massive. They're some of the most elitist people I know. It's like, if you don't like this kind of metal or you like that kind of metal, you're not a metalhead according to them. So fuck those guys, right? But yeah, I've noticed like ever since being more of a nerdy person, like the last few years, I've definitely like made a lot more friends and, you know, had a lot more random conversations with people on the street. So it's been absolutely awesome, and I'm actually really glad I'm more this way now than I used to be, because back in the day I was like so antisocial and just like hood up, just wearing my shirts and ignoring people. But these days it's like, hey, yeah, let's talk about my shirt, let's talk about your shirt, let's talk about what we like. And yeah, it's really fun. It's nice being a social person and wearing shorts because they're comfortable and easy to wear. So finally, as always, we got some stuff to talk about regarding channels and stuff. So as you know, the Twitch channel is practically Overwatch at this stage, and if you don't like that, which was pointed out yesterday, let's record on Sunday. Yeah, I'm not going to name names. People know who said what, pretty much, who's regulars. But it was, you know, said to me that, you know, that somebody has stopped watching the channel so much because all it is Overwatch, and I got the feeling I had the same thing today as well, and that's fine. I know I can't please all the people all the time, but Overwatch is the only thing I enjoy at the moment, so what can I tell you? But Drawful 2 has been confirmed as being on the way within the next month or two, I think. So they're going to be streaming that a bit more, and Jackbox Party Pack 3, Quiplash 2 has been confirmed for that as well. So when they're out, I will put much more of a concerted effort into streaming those, probably on a Saturday or Sunday. Or a Friday night. We'll make it more of a weekend thing, so I can get drunk at the same time. Fantastic. Who doesn't like a drunk host? But as I've mentioned, also putting stuff out on YouTube as well. So, current schedule, if I have it. I have a giant planner on the way for this kind of stuff. There you go, look. It's all scheduled on my shitty Halo calendar I don't like. So what it's looking like is, Mondays is going to be Binding of Isaac, which might change because I'm not getting great numbers on that one. Tuesday will be I Know You Don't Care. Wednesday, Darkest Dungeon. The Culling on Thursday. Me and Murdo recorded the first episode of that on Friday, which was really fun. Like, it's one of those games that you can have more of a podcasty kind of chat while you're playing it. So that's good. Enter the Gungeon on Friday. The Tavern Brawl for Hearthstone on Saturday. And then Overwatch Weekly Brawl on Sunday. If we don't have like brawls to play on Overwatch or Hearthstone, like if they're repeats or ones we don't like, there'll be different content out of the same game. So if you like watching Hearthstone games, that'll still happen and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the current plan. Hopefully going to get some more full play sorted for the Insanity Game UK channel as well. So hopefully there'll be something for everyone. That's kind of like what I want to do now, is like try and provide as much of a variety of entertainment as possible, while, you know, not hating myself for playing certain games, because like I said, I enjoy playing these games, but not to an extent where I want to be spending 2 or 3 hours on them at a time. Whereas Overwatch, I do spend 2 or 3 hours on it at a time. So yeah, like I said, if you don't like the Overwatch content and, you know, you follow the Twitch channel, I'm sorry. It's something I enjoy though, and I can't help that. But like I said, I am trying to provide alternate entertainment. So if you guys are a fan of me and a fan of different games, then hey, I hopefully have something out for you. So, you know, that's all I aim for. I want to entertain people, even if it's one person at a time, which it is for Overwatch. Never mind. Anyway, thanks for watching as always, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, let me know in the comments and leave me a like. Apparently it helps out on the old YouTubes. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!